Good evening and welcome to the Center County Report's Countdown to THON. I'm James Gherardi.
And I'm Kayla Blakeslee. Our team will be on their feet all weekend bringing you the latest from the Bryce Jordan Center.
Setting up the BJC for THON takes time and dedication from student volunteers.
Ernie DiLullo saw what it takes to prepare for the big weekend.
Over 15,000 volunteers have been up since 4 this morning to help transform the Bryce Jordan Center into Penn State's biggest annual fundraiser. All of the volunteers were wearing different colors to represent their jobs and positions, such as morale, public relations, special events, and entertainment. The rafters were raised, the floor was set, and the diamond-shaped stage was established on one end of the BJC. Many hours were spent to get the stage set for the annual dance marathon. These volunteers worked very hard to get the show ready for the weekend. They made sure everything was ready for the start of THON in just a few minutes. But when it is all said and done, their hard work and dedication will be appreciated by the dancers, the crew, and the thousands of people in attendance who are going to support their fellow Penn Staters. Let the show begin. I'm Ernie DiLullo for the Center County Report.
Every year, a Penn State graphics design class creates the THON logo. This year, Melissa Ginsiorsky's design was chosen. She's here with us in the studio to talk about this year's logo. Thanks for being with us today, Melissa.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, can you tell me, where'd the inspiration come for this design?
Well, when the overalls first come into our graphics design class, they pretty much just tell us the theme and tell us to run with it. So when they told us it was Together Without Limits, all of us were really excited, and I immediately thought of going with a journey and for my logo. So that's where it all started.
So tell me what your reaction was like when you realized your logo was chosen for this year.
I was ecstatic. I called all of my family and I was like, I designed the THON logo. It's going to be amazing. So many people are going to see it. So
what were some of the reactions from your family members and your friends when they found out?
Oh, my sister used to go to Penn State and she was involved in THON, so she was jumping up and down, screaming, so excited. So my parents were thrilled.
Now I've seen the logo. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit why you chose to have a boy and a girl on the logo, because I've heard that's the first time that's been done. So tell me a little bit about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, the logo depicts a little boy and little girl sailing in a ship, so I chose to do that because the theme is Together Without Limits, so it made sense for them to be together and more than one person, also because the kids of THON are boys and girls, so it just makes sense.
All right, well, thank you so much for being with us today, Melissa.
Thanks for having me.
And congratulations as well.
Thank you.
All right, back over to you, James.
Thanks, Kayla. Every year, dancers are given a questionnaire. They're asked what they wish for this year at THON. Center County Report's Mallory Gadye caught up with dancers before they headed up to the BJC.
My wish for THON is that we just keep growing every year and raise more and more money, make more people aware of what we're doing and helping all the kids.
Well, obviously the best wish would be that cancer ever got cured this weekend. This would be the greatest weekend for it to happen.
My wish for THON is just bring hope and joy to all the kids who the rest of the year they don't really have it. It's like a great opportunity for the kids just to cheer up.
I just hope the kids have a really good time, really enjoy it, and kind of forget that they do have cancer this weekend, and just have a good time.
First, be able to last, and to see a great total for the kids, and to really know that we're donating a great amount of money.
My main wish for this weekend is just to keep the kids happy. They have to suffer this horrible disease, and I just want them to forget about all their problems this weekend and have the time of their life.
My wish for the kids is for them to just have a great time and be healed, and for us to somehow just make their cancer go away, even if it's just for this one weekend and then eventually forever.
So fun seeing the kids' faces when they walk into the BJC, and it just rubs off on us, and we just get really excited for it.
My wish for THON actually came true this morning. Our THON child, Emily, was actually readmitted to the Hershey Medical Center this week, and we weren't sure if she was going to be able to make it, and then they let her go at lunchtime today, so she'll be here THON weekend, and we're so excited to see her and dance with her.
To make it through the whole weekend without crashing or going mentally unstable.
I just want to be able to, play with them and just do anything that they want to do. It's their day. It's not really about me. It's all about them.
On Sunday, I'm just going to be happy when I'm still sitting. I know I've done it, and it's just a fraction of the pain these kids go through.
This weekend marks the 38th consecutive dance marathon.
Well, James, THON has been, raising more money, about $68 million actually, I believe, from the start of THON, and then that actually all gets donated to the Four Diamonds Fund.
Right. So the Four Diamonds Fund is actually a fund that was created in conjunction with THON. All proceeds in the Four Diamonds Fund go directly to the Penn State Hershey Medical Center. And what the fund was created for was to offset costs for families that have children suffering with pediatric cancer, to offset the cost that insurance didn't cover. So in addition to that, it's inspired a lot of research grants and research to help find a cure for pediatric cancer.
That really, really is amazing. It's outstanding, actually. So I really got to believe in that slogan that says it really is for the kids.
Absolutely. So FTK is actually the slogan that was created because it is supporting research for pediatric cancer.
It is, and every year THON has donated more money than the previous year. THON's goal is to raise more money than $7.8 million.
3 members of the Center County Report team are actually dancing in this year's THON. Allison Hedges will be dancing independently with her roommate. Cancer has affected her family, and she's prepared for an emotional 46 hours.
You're just so proud of Penn State, and you're so proud of what you're there for. And I don't think anyone could walk out of there without tears in their eyes, especially after those last couple hours. We'll do this before.
Penn Staters believe THON is an essential part of their college experience.
I feel that I was part of something that's just so amazing and so big at this school.
Raising money throughout the year does not guarantee you a spot on the floor, though.
I try to be on a committee, but only select 700 out of the 15,000 students that do THON get to dance. So to me, it's such an honor and a privilege already.
We asked our THONers what they're packing for this big weekend.
My flip and my camera I'm bringing to document the experience. I think that whether I'm feeling tired, exhausted, anything, whether my clothes are uncomfortable, everyone says that throughout THON, a million things are going through your mind, but I want to make sure that I can document it. I'll probably bring 3 to 4 pairs of pants and shorts, maybe leggings, things like that. But they tell you to switch your clothes a bunch of times because I guess it freshens you up and makes you feel, I guess, more aware and better about yourself.
Oh yeah, this isn't your usual, but I brought like a heating pad for my back in case it's like muscle relaxation. I don't know if it's going to make me tired or if it's going to be a good thing. But then a tongue cleaner. You never know what you're going to need at THON.
Dancers are told to bring the following items in addition to daily toiletries: 8 to 10 pairs of socks, 6 to 3 shirts, 2 pairs of sneakers, and baby wipes.
The weather wasn't the only warm welcome that dancers received today. THON's traditional human tunnel took place just over an hour ago as dancers entered the Bryce Jordan Center to kick off the 46 hours of dancing. The line of 708 dancers followed the tunnel from the multi-sport complex to the BJC. The dancers received cheers from moralers and other spectators who were there to support them. Every dancer is assigned a specific moraler to boost their spirits and to help them stay awake throughout the weekend.
Well, James, I believe the big moment is here. Everyone is standing up in the BJC. So let's see if we can take a look in.
So they're introducing the overall captains right now. That is the THON overall. She's introducing her committee. And they're counting down right now to standing up. And there you have it. It is official. It is official. THON 2011 has begun. 46 hours straight. 700 dancers are not able to sit, sleep, or do much of anything outside of the Bryce Jordan Center.
I gotta imagine that atmosphere there is just insane.
Oh,
I can't imagine
absolutely,
the
absolutely.
feelings in there right now.
I mean, the atmosphere on campus for the past few months has been very palpable. All the students have been waiting in extreme anticipation of this weekend, and the moment is finally here.
It really is touching to see all those dancers there, all those volunteers, all the people that put all this time in. It really, really is an emotional kind of experience. I've got to believe it really is. Absolutely. And you know, you talk to so many of these people, and they're just so confident and convinced that this year, this is the THON that's going to kick off the year that they find a cure for pediatric cancer. And you know, hopefully this year is the year. I hope so too, James. Well, if you'd like to keep up with this year's dance marathon, all 46 hours of THON will be simulcast right here on ComMedia HD, channel 98.1. And if you're away from your TV, our colleagues at Com Radio will also have round-the-clock coverage. We'll be back with an update tomorrow at 6 p.m. and again as THON comes to a close on Sunday afternoon at 3:50 p.m. Meanwhile, you can stay up to date at our Facebook fan page, on Twitter at Center County REP, and online at centercountyreport.com. I'm Kayla Blakeslee. And I'm James Gherardi. Have a good night.